This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Danny Carter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
number 28, Danny Carter.
Can't believe it. Pitched in the minor league all-star game here. And then I'm here now. It's also in New York for the AAA all-star game. I can't believe I'm actually here. I was not expecting to be a Dodger. I was actually expecting to be a Minnesota Twin. Shit happens. We're here, baby, in LA, where I'm born. Aww. Yay, we still get to see. Okay. Okay. Still have this happen. Awesome. "19-year-old phenom right here. Starting his major league debut right now. After bullshitting through spring training.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Strike two.
Hey, just you and him. You and yourself. Let's go.
Yep.
The windup
That's it.
and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Carter is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. In there, strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Leonys Martin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. James McCann will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Gallen earns his first win of the season.
For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 9 hits.
Danny Carter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carter.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Danny Carter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Danny Carter.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count.
Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Alec Bohm. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Alex.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in, Adam Hazley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Adam.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's
Ooh,
4-1.
not by much. Good try though.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Davy Grion. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Danny Carter will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 42, Danny Carter.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. And that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Taylor is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez will get the call here.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout.
Your attention,
Danny
please.
Carter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Danny Carter.
So here's Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
The left fielder.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side. Ready to begin the 8th, so striding in, Jacob Stallings earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ke'Bryan Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Newman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Colin Moran. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Brian Reynolds, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Hernandez is there, 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
Here we go now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. A.J. Pollock will get up off the bench to lead. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Buccos put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Chris Archer earned his 5th win of the year.
For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
Danny Carter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Danny Carter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Now
Danny Carter takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Danny Carter.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Bellinger is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Danny Carter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the letters 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Corey Seager is up off the bench as he'll be.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train.
Danny Carter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Carter.
So coming to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Barrett Barnes. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. Oh, and he whiffs on it. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Barrett Barnes becomes out number 2 this inning. Marcus Wilson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fielded cleanly. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Order go the Pirates. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Jameson Taillon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman.
And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're in front 4-0. Cesar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 4-0 to score tonight. The Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Carter will now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So here's Adam Frazier. He doubled his last time through. In there, no balls and a strike. Newman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, does this keep getting worse and worse. This is all they put me in. Shit situations.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul.
Not been able to close the fucking game yet.
Has a
and
look,
it's
now
fucking
the pitch.
May.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Kepler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bullshit.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
3 runs.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Boy.
And
all they put me in.
so
Shit
here's the
situations.
cleanup
They
hitter,
don't score.
Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gregory Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I'm never pitching when the Dodgers are leading. I'm always pitching when they
Fouled
fucking
off.
suck. Ah.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Colin Moran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. At the plate, Will Craig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on top 7-2. D. Gordon will move into the on-deck circle.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Danny Carter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Danny Carter.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Strike taken up in the zone. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, man. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Cubs strand one. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Pretty. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
9 hits, no errors. They left 17.
Danny Carter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carter.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And it's fouled away.
Ian.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Miguel Amaya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off.
Amaya.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Carter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Schwarber has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. And now the Cubs pitcher, Brad Wick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they remain well behind. Here's Mookie Betts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped him up. Muncy is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
1 down.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here. Game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
15-2 the final tally here. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Julio Urias earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tyler Glasnow was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Danny Carter takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Finally.
major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Danny Carter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Danny Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Breyvic Valera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count.
Hey, we got one here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Breyvic Valera takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Carter is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan Burke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
First time we hit it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Let's go, baby.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better. Watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Ty France, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Friars 2. At the plate, Jorge Ona. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Jorge Ona.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Luis Torrens. No hits to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Walker Buehler earned his 5th win of the year. Ronald Bolaños permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.
Danny Carter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Carter.
Now at the plate, Ryan Burke is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Myers stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
He's got it. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in, and there are 2 away now. Fernando Tatis Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, now we got 2. Straight up,
and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Chris Owings. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Okay. Close. I would have called that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Breivik Valera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball, when it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down. Chris Taylor is going to be asked to try and be the rally. 5-2 the final today. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Bednar. Danny Carter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Danny Carter.
Here's Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Roll up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One down.
Slater stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 minutes. Stepping into the box, Danny Carter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch popped up. Flores is there for it. 1 away.
Since I'm already here,
next to bat for the Giants, John Del Gustave, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Now here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Fouling this many pitches off.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Michael Gigliotti. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Yolmer Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's a ball.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's one away. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a double play victim last time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, we got one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Last strike here for the Giants.
That's up.
Popped him up. Carter in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Danny Carter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Danny Carter.
Coming to the Lino last trip. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Count is 1-2 now.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, plays it first.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.